You hear a lot about creatine for building muscle, right? But did you know this stuff goes way deeper than that? I'm talking brain power, heart health, even slowing down aging. Yeah, you heard me right. We're going to break down the real deal on creatine, how it works and why it's not just for gym bros slamming weights. We'll separate the facts from the bro science, and trust me, there's a lot of misinformation floating around out there. We're going deep on the science, the benefits, and even some potential downsides you've got to be aware of. Because knowledge is power, man. And when it comes to your body and your health, you've got to be informed. So buckle up, because we're about to unlock the full potential of creatine. So, creatine, it's a naturally occurring compound, right? Your body actually makes a little bit of it, mostly in the liver. It's also found in some foods, like red meat. But here's the thing, it's crucial for energy production and not just for your muscles. We're talking about that raw power you need for everything from crushing a workout to just thinking straight. See, your cells use a molecule called ATP for energy. Think of it like the gas in your car. Creatine helps your body make more ATP, so you're basically running on a full tank all the time. Now, most people know creatine from the bodybuilding world, and yeah, it's awesome for building muscle and strength. But here's the kicker, it's not just for meatheads. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just trying to stay healthy, creatine can make a huge difference. We're talking about benefits for your brain, your heart, even your lifespan. Let's talk about the brain for a second. Turns out your brain is a real energy hog. It uses a ton of ATP to function properly. And guess what? Creatine can help with that. These studies are showing that creatine supplementation can actually boost brain power. We're talking improved memory, focus, even reasoning skills. It's like giving your brain an extra shot of espresso, but without the jitters. And it's not just about thinking faster. Creatine has also been linked to a better mood and reduced mental fatigue. So if you're feeling stressed or burned out, creatine might be able to help with that too. And get this, some research even suggests creatine could play a role in preventing age-related cognitive decline, like Alzheimer's and dementia. We're talking about potentially protecting your brain as you get older, which is huge. Hold on, there's more. Creatine isn't just good for your brain, it might be beneficial for your heart too. Now, I'm not saying it's a magic cure-all, but there's some interesting research here. See, your heart is a muscle, and a pretty damn important one at that. And just like any other muscle, it needs a steady supply of energy to function properly. Creatine can help ensure your heart has the energy it needs to keep pumping strong. Some studies suggest that creatine supplementation might improve heart function in people with certain heart conditions. It might even help lower blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. Now, more research is definitely needed in this area, but the early evidence is promising, and it adds another layer to the whole creatine story. Okay, so we've talked about how creatine can benefit your brain, your heart, and your muscles, but how does it actually work? What's the science behind all this? Well, it all comes down to that molecule I mentioned earlier, ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. This is the primary energy currency of your cells. Think of it like the fuel that powers everything your body does. When you exercise, your muscles need a lot of energy, and they burn through ATP rapidly. Creatine helps replenish ATP stores, giving your muscles the fuel they need to keep going. That's why it's so effective for boosting strength and endurance. But here's the thing, your brain also uses a ton of ATP. In fact, it's the most energy-demanding organ in your body. So by increasing ATP availability, creatine can also enhance brain function, improve mood, and potentially even protect your brain from age-related decline. Now, you might be thinking, okay, creatine sounds pretty awesome. Can I get enough of it just from food? Well, here's the deal. Creatine is naturally found in certain foods, mainly red meat and fish. But to get the amount of creatine that's been shown to be effective in studies, you'd have to eat a ridiculous amount of meat. We're talking like 2 pounds of steak a day, every day. Not exactly practical or sustainable for most people. That's where creatine supplementation comes in. It's a safe, effective, and affordable way to increase your creatine levels and reap all the benefits we've been talking about. Of course, like with any supplement, it's important to do your research, talk to your doctor, and make sure it's right for you. But for most people, creatine supplementation is a game changer. Let's talk about the bread and butter of creatine. Its effects on athletic performance. If you're into lifting weights, running, or any kind of high-intensity training, creatine can be a game changer. Remember how creatine helps your body produce more ATP, that cellular energy currency? Well, that translates to more power, more endurance, and faster recovery. It's like having a secret weapon in your gym bag. Studies have shown that creatine can significantly increase muscle strength and power output. We're talking about being able to lift heavier weights, sprint faster, and just perform at a higher level overall. And it's not just for elite athletes. Whether you're a seasoned gym rat or just starting out on your fitness journey, creatine can help you push past your limits and achieve your goals faster. Chapter 7. Sharpening your mental edge. But it's not just about physical performance. Creatine can also give you a mental edge, which, let's be honest, is just as important in today's fast-paced world. Remember, your brain is a high-performance machine that requires a lot of energy to function optimally. And creatine can help provide that energy, leading to some pretty remarkable cognitive benefits. Studies have shown that creatine supplementation can improve memory, focus, and even reasoning skills. It's like giving your brain an extra gear, allowing you to process information more efficiently and make better decisions. So, whether you're a student facing a mountain of exams, a professional navigating a demanding career, or just someone who wants to stay sharp as a tack, creatine can give you that mental boost you need. Chapter 8. Mood, fatigue, and mental resilience. And let's not forget about the mental and emotional benefits of creatine. We all know how important it is to manage stress, maintain a positive mood, and bounce back from setbacks. Well, creatine might be able to help with that too. Some research suggests that creatine supplementation can improve mood, reduce anxiety, and even aid in recovery from mental fatigue. It's like giving your brain a break from the constant hustle and grind of daily life. And let's face it, we could all use a little more of that these days. Whether you're dealing with work deadlines, relationship stress, or just the general chaos of modern life, creatine might be able to provide some much-needed mental and emotional support. Chapter 9. Fighting back against father time. Let's talk about aging for a second. It's something we all have to deal with, but that doesn't mean we have to go down without a fight. And guess what? Creatine might be a valuable ally in the battle against aging. As we get older, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass and strength. This process, known as sarcopenia, can lead to weakness, frailty, and a decreased quality of life. But creatine has been shown to counteract muscle loss, helping us maintain strength and mobility as we age. And it's not just about physical function. Remember those cognitive benefits we talked about? Well, they become even more important as we get older. Creatine's potential to protect against cognitive decline could be a game changer in maintaining brain health and independence throughout our golden years. Okay, this is where things get really interesting. Some researchers believe that creatine might actually have a positive impact on lifespan. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hold on, is this some kind of fountain of youth? Well, not exactly, but there's growing evidence that creatine could play a role in promoting longevity. See, creatine helps protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, those nasty little molecules that contribute to aging and disease. Plus, creatine has anti-inflammatory properties, which is huge because chronic inflammation is linked to a whole host of age-related health problems. So by reducing inflammation and cellular damage, creatine might be able to help us live longer, healthier lives. Now, it's important to note that more research is needed in this area, but the early findings are definitely intriguing, and they suggest that creatine could be even more beneficial than we previously thought. Let's circle back to the world of athletics for a moment. Whether you're a professional athlete or just a weekend warrior, creatine can help you take your performance to the next level. We've already talked about how creatine boosts strength and endurance, but it also has other benefits for athletes. For example, creatine can help you recover faster from intense workouts, reducing muscle soreness and fatigue. It can also improve your ability to train at a higher intensity for longer periods, leading to greater gains in muscle mass and strength. Basically, creatine helps you get more out of your workouts so you can achieve your fitness goals faster. And it's not just for gym rats. Creatine can benefit athletes in a wide range of sports, from sprinting and swimming to basketball and soccer. Here's a cool thing about creatine. It creates a positive feedback loop when it comes to training. See, when you supplement with creatine, you're able to train harder and recover faster. This means you can push yourself further in each workout, leading to greater muscle and strength gains. And the more muscle you gain, the more creatine your body can store, which further enhances your performance. It's like a snowball effect. Creatine helps you train harder, which leads to better results, which motivates you to train even harder, and so on. It's a virtuous cycle that can take your fitness to new heights. So if you're looking for that extra edge in the gym, creatine can be a game changer. It's like having a secret weapon that helps you train harder, recover faster, and achieve your fitness goals faster. All right, let's talk numbers for a second. Because when it comes to creatine's effects on strength, the research speaks for itself. Studies have shown that creatine supplementation can increase weightlifting strength by an average of 8% to 30%. That's huge. We're talking about adding significant weight to your lifts, which translates to more muscle growth and overall strength gains. And the best part? These results are consistent across different age groups, fitness levels, and training experience. So, whether you're a seasoned lifter looking to break through a plateau or a beginner just starting your fitness journey, creatine can help you get stronger, faster. And it's not just about lifting weights. This increased strength translates to improved performance in other areas as well, whether you're a runner, a cyclist, or just someone who wants to be able to move their furniture without throwing out their back. Now, while creatine is known for its muscle building and strength enhancing effects, it also plays a crucial role in recovery. See, when you push your body hard in the gym, you're essentially causing microscopic damage to your muscle fibers. This is a normal part of the muscle building process, but it also leads to muscle soreness, fatigue, and that feeling of stiffness we all know and love after a tough workout. But here's where creatine comes in. Creatine helps speed up the muscle recovery process by reducing inflammation, replenishing energy stores, and promoting muscle repair. This means you can recover faster from your workouts, train more frequently, and make consistent progress over time. So, if you're tired of feeling sore and beat up after every workout, creatine might be just what you need to optimize your recovery and stay on track with your fitness goals. So, we've covered a lot of ground here, from the basics of creatine to its wide-ranging benefits for your muscles, brain, heart, and even longevity. But I know you probably have more questions. Maybe you're wondering about the different forms of creatine, the optimal dosage, or potential side effects. Or maybe you're curious about how to incorporate creatine into your diet or workout routine. Whatever your questions, don't hesitate to ask. Hit me up in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them in a future video or live stream. Remember, knowledge is power, and when it comes to your health and well-being, it's always better to be informed. So there you have it, man. Creatine, it's not just some supplement they sling at GNC, it's like this fundamental building block for energy in your body, and it's not just for building those monster biceps, although it does that too. We're talking brain power, heart health, feeling good, recovering faster, maybe even living longer. The science is pretty wild and it's evolving all the time. But the more we learn about creatine, the more it seems like this stuff is some kind of super supplement. And the crazy thing is, it's legal, it's safe for most people, and it's readily available. So do your own research, talk to your doctor, and see if creatine is right for you. Because if it is, man, you might just unlock a whole new level of health and performance. And